Oh, rolling.
Get over here.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
Guess where we are right now? We're in Annweiler, Germany.
The home of my family.
Yeah. We came to visit for a 3-leg trip. First in Annweiler, and then we go to Morocco, and then we end up in Barcelona.
It's actually a 4-leg trip, but 3-leg trip.
3.5-leg trip, because we stay in New York on the way back from Barcelona on the way to Sacramento.
So a little visit in New York.
Mm-hmm. We just arrived in Frankfurt. We're waiting for our luggage to come in. I didn't get any sleep on the plane. Shocking. So we'll see how the drive to Annweiler is gonna be. We're waiting for our luggage to come out. Hopefully all 3 of them made it through.
And I got great sleep. I got a massage, great sleep. Blah.
So nice and quiet here. So empty. I love travel days like this when there's hardly anybody at the airport. So the first day we got here, got a rental car and then drove from the airport to Crystal and Carl's home and Christian. And we were visiting with them mostly over
last night.
Food, snacks,
Yeah.
and dinner, which was delicious
With
as
Carl and Crystal, Sebastian and Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a few laughters and a few stories told and a few reminiscent moments, we went off to bed. And this morning we got up and joined them for breakfast and then went into Speyer to see the cathedral.
Yeah. Singing too.
It's a Christmas song.
Oh, it is. No, because the little kids were singing it too.
So today we spent the greater part of the afternoon at a Weihnachts market, so one of the last Christmas markets for the season.
Yeah.
Most of them have closed down before Christmas, but this is a traditional German market with traditional Glühwein and bratwurst and rotwurst and all the different sausages and sweets and all that, and some of the traditional handmade gifts, geschenks.
That was my first time at a Christmas night market here. I've heard about it most recently from a colleague of mine, so I wanted to make sure to check it out. But luckily, there was one close by here that was, as he mentioned, still open after Christmas because they all shut down right before Christmas.
Yep, and Speyer is about an hour, not even 40 minutes from Annweiler, but it's on the Rhine River and it's got a big cathedral there built in 1000 AD.
Yeah, 1061.
61 AD, so old cathedral. Huge cathedral, it is massive, with a big spire and a dome above. Things in motion, technology in motion, I think. Trains, planes.
Yeah, from the outside you could see there is a big Lufthansa 747 and that's hoisted up in the air with supporting beams. And then there were people walking out on the wing.
All the way out on the wing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I mean, they were caged inside, but there was a, 100-foot drop.
Yeah, good drop. Good job.
I would have liked to go onto that, so maybe next time.
And apparently the bishop from this region, for the diocese in this region, lives there in Speyer across the way in the cloister. And when the new bishop, they have a big urn in the front and they fill that full of wine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that story or not, but it's a cute story. Maybe they fill this huge urn. It's a bathtub of sorts.
Yeah, think of a giant bird bath.
For the bishop. The bishop bath.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was our trip to Speyer. One of the things that I'm hoping to accomplish on this trip is to get some of the documentation put together for my grandmother when she was born here in Germany and the connections, and then her travel time to the US. And so these cousins are to help gather some of that information, help that process so that I could potentially get a German dual citizenship. So that's one of my desires in 2025 is to accomplish that.
Great. Yeah, so they went over some family tree information this morning after breakfast. It's fascinating, and I think it was also fascinating for Carl and Crystal to kind of get back into looking at that information again.
Right, and we've all discovered some different names and some connections and some family that had kind of been forgotten or lost, and discovered today that I have a great uncle, great uncle, another one buried at St. Mary's Cemetery, my uncle Joseph Braun. So didn't know that until today.
Yeah, same cemetery where his dad, grandmother, grandfather, sister are buried.
Right. So yeah, that was a nice discovery. So when we get back, we'll take a look at that.
Fun.
Der Himmel wölbt sich übers Land, Ade, auf Wiedersehen. Wir ruhen all in Gottes Hand, leb wohl, auf Wiedersehen.
Got to put my hood on.
Hello.
It's very cold here.
Cold
Hope you
here
can
in
hear me.
Annweiler.
Annweiler, yes. We just came from a walk of the city on the west side that we haven't been to before.
We walked up the little valley going west up to a little village, Windesbach, which is part of the Annweiler community. It's part of one of the little villages around the community. And at the end of that pathway is a hotel.
The hotel now used to be a hospital, and that's where our cousin Crystal was born. So it was nice to see that it's been upkept this whole time. And they also have some new tree houses there.
That you can rent out, so you can stay in the tree houses in the forest. And it has a direct view of the Annweiler Trifels, the Trifels,
Yeah.
the mountain.
There's about 7 of the tree houses and then just the hotel itself. So we might even stay there next time we're here.
Yeah, that'd be really good. And it's just at the other end of the central park, the middle park for the town, right up the village, right up the valley to Bindesbach is this little park that goes through there with children's playgrounds, llamas, walking trails, ice skating when it's really cold and icy. So lots of little things going on in there.
Yeah, you can ice skate on the little lake when it's frozen enough that you don't fall through. And then the llamas, apparently you can take the llamas with you up to the Trifels. You don't ride them, obviously, but you tag
You
along
lead
with
them.
You lead them, yeah. So that sounds like a cute idea.
Yeah. And so over my shoulder, my right shoulder, is the town square, town center, and the bell tower, which last night rang for 15 minutes from midnight till 12:15. Quite exciting.
So today is New Year's Day, and last night we had a really exciting time. What a way to start the new year with a bang, literally. We had fireworks right up. We
Right here?
did fireworks right from where we're standing, and you could see all over the neighborhood here. Basically all of Trifels, they had fireworks going on all the way, the west, east, north, south. So it was quite a treat to see all the fireworks and everybody celebrating the new year.
And the interesting thing, it's not a town fireworks, it's an individual fireworks. So everyone put on their own fireworks show, which was really exciting.
Yeah, and the good part is that it's wintertime, and then there's not much risk of fire or hazard.
Yeah.
So it's all those fireworks that shoot up in the air, basically like a real fireworks show. It was very impressive and just so much fun to experience that here and experience the New Year
And
in
if,
Germany.
and if you notice, the roofs are all clay, terracotta roofs, so we're not the wood shingles or any of the shingles that we would see back at home. This is definitely more weatherproof rooftops, less risk.
I really wanted to have a different experience for New Year's, and I think we got that. We got our bang for our buck, spending time with family in Germany, and just again the whole fireworks show all around.
It's quite the way to experience a new year. The interesting little twist is this is the place where my grandmother was born, in the house right below us. So her new birth was here, and so we come back to celebrate that.
Yeah, so definitely been a great start to 2025 so far.
Yep, super.
It is very cold here, so that's why we're kind of a little bundled up.
Yeah.
But it's such a beautiful day that we wanted to record this outside and enjoy just the fresh air and the scenery. Obviously, you can see Trifels is right up there. We're in Carl and Crystal's backyard. And again, we had celebrations here for New Year's, doing fireworks.
And this has got such a great view of the main town of Annweiler from here.
Thanks for rolling with us. We hope to see you next time.
So hit the like button and give us a thumbs up, and continue to follow us and subscribe to Rolling with the Pauls.
Thank you.
That's how we roll.